Today, we are interviewing a Ukrainian soldier in Ukraine.
So, what do you think about the war in Ukraine?
Oh, you mean Russia's war in Ukraine? Is
Yeah.
that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you what right now. If it was me, it wouldn't be no war.
Ukraine soldier then explains how there would be no war.
Because, shh, be quiet, we're not supposed to say the word war. Yeah, we go to jail for that. Yeah. So, here in Kyiv, we can say war. But over in Moscow, you can't say that word. You can't say
Why can you not
war.
say the word war?
Because you go to jail. Putin will put you in jail for saying war.
In Moscow, Putin would put you in jail for 7 years for saying war.
Yeah, he says, now it's a military operation. Yeah, it's a special military operation.
Russian soldier Jimmy complains on how bad the weapons and equipment are and how they have to use them in Russia against Ukraine.
Today, I'm here to demonstrate the lousy equipment that the generals of Russia give us to fight the Ukrainian soldiers. This is an old USSR, old rusted out piece of crap. That's okay. Wait a minute, I need a shot of vodka. Alright, today here on the front lines of Ukraine, I just have one thing to say. Please help us.
Russian soldier Jimmy yells on live news and says help due to starvation and how they are dying.
We're dying. We're dying. But, however, one good thing about it, I told my wife and children that I loved them when I said goodbye. Because I knew I wasn't coming home. But that's all right, because I'm going to go down ever in history as cannon fodder. Cannon fodder, just like my father. My father, he went down in cannon fodder, and he was a hero. And that's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be a Russian hero. I'm going to go down as cannon fodder. I can do this. I know I can do it. I love you. I love you. I miss you. I want to go home.
Russian soldier complains on how he just wants to go home, but yet, he wants to be a hero.
Oh, Peyton, I hate you. It's cold, and it's wet out here. It's muddy. It's getting ready to start snowing. I got a cold. And they keep shooting missiles over our head. They got HIMARS. HIMARS. Peyton, HIMARS. You need to get your skinny out here and have them shoot some HIMARS over here.
Russian soldier complains about the weather such as it's cold, wet, muddy, and has a cold, and he complains on how missiles are going over his head.
You know, it ain't nothing. Because next, they're going to have Patriot missiles. Oh, Patriot missiles. Thanks a lot, Putin. You didn't tell us anything about that when you mobilized me in here. Yeah, I didn't want to be here in the first place. Now they got Patriot missiles, dude. You know what they can do with those things? Well, I don't want to talk about it like now. Anyway, I got my gun. And, we can always end this thing right now. We don't have to worry about it no more. Forget that, okay? Don't ever say the word war. Okay, well, all right, nobody heard me. But here in Kyiv, we can say war. We say, we hate war. We don't want war no more. So we're going to have little signs that says, no more war. Never been done before. No more war. Yeah. I think they only did that one time back in 1968. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Vietnam War. But that's okay, because here in Kyiv, we know our place. Because we're getting patriotic missiles. Yeah. They're very patriotic, these missiles. Yeah. I mean, they'll salute you. That's how patriotic these missiles are. And we're going to put Putin's name on one. You know, we put on there Putin. Yeah. And then we're going to send him one, you know, as a Christmas gift from Ukraine. So, Ukraine with love to President Putin. And it's going to go, you know, Putin, here it comes, bend over.
So what do you think about Putin in this war?
That's what I think about Putin. Oh, yeah, it's me again. I missed. This old hardware is not very accurate. I try to tell you. I did hear that if he wins the war, he's going to open up a gigantic ice cream factory, and they're going to make Putin Pops. Oh, vodka. That's the breakfast of champions in Moscow. If vodka's free, Putin buys all vodka for soldiers to give their lives on the front line as cannon fodder. So, here we go. We got all of the free vodka that we want. Live in Kyiv in Ukraine. Today, we're going to demonstrate the Ukrainian drone. This drone is capable of taking out Russian soldiers from a distance. And it's an unmanned vehicle with a grenade attached. Red commies are hiding, which we can do with our specialized drone. It flies in and it sees the enemy, and then it flies back out to us, and then we attach one of these little thingies right here on it, and then it flies out over the enemy, and it drops it, it goes kaboom! Yeah, and then it flies back home. And it's all safe and sound, unmanned vehicle. Nobody's wiser. We got Russian commies flopping around down there in the trenches. Yep. And then we just load her back up, send her back out. It's killer drone, Ukrainian style. We're here today in Moscow interviewing a Russian technician in the laboratories analyzing an Ukrainian spy drone. And he's very specific in his duties and his loyalty to Russia, that this spy drone cost $18 million. One wrong move on this spy drone, and that's it. It's no good no more. I got this. We have free vodka in Moscow. Vodka. Oh, yes, vodka. So, they don't pay us. But we get the free vodka, and we work hard. We work hard all day, all night. I haven't slept for 48 hours. But I got this. This is an Iranian spy drone. I can tell. I can identify it because I'm smart that way. I'm Russian, and I drink vodka. It's free, you know. Anyway, we're going to go in and we're going to dissect the eyeball out of this Ukrainian drone, and we're going to see what information it has stored in it so that we can spy on the Ukrainian military. And we will do this in the name of the Kremlin. Okay, so here we go. Very steady hands. One more shot of vodka. Oh, vodka. It's free, you know. So, here we go. We're going to stick this directly into the eye of the spy drone. I'm running another one. Okay, today I'm going to reverse engineer this Ukrainian drone that we stole on the battlefield. More vodka. Vodka free. So, anyway, you got to be very steady hands. Don't be nervous. It's okay. Just get another shot of vodka. Vodka's free. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, they don't pay us to be here, but so we gotta have something. So anyway, the way we do this, we're gonna reverse engineer this Ukrainian bomb drone. It's a bomb drone. What these things are, suicide drones. They just fly into anywhere and just blow up. So you gotta be very careful and very steady hand to be able to tear this thing apart and put it back together again and fly it against your enemy. So, step number 1. Oh, by the way, do not ever touch that wire. Okay, so here's the grenade. So, that we pull the grenade. We're just gonna leave it right there. Oh, watch out. Okay. So that's the grenade that they've been dropping on us with these suicide drones. They're bad boys. So anyway, well, what we want to do is we want to weld this wire to the grenade, and then we're gonna okay, so we're welding it, and then you gotta put it with whatever you do. Don't drop that. Oh my God!